All right. Welcome to the Smoke and Mirrors podcast, your home for the latest in streaming, movie news, and reviews. We are your hosts, Rob, Dave, and Triz. So today we go through our thoughts on the new release, They Cloned Tyrone, hesitantly as well, the finale for Secret Invasion, and the first two episodes of Zoe Saldana in Lioness Special Ops. And let's start the show. How we living there, big dogs?
You're good, man.
It's been better. I was just sick this week,
Yeah.
but
How you,
it
how you
wasn't.
feeling now?
I was still feeling pretty shit, but it's not so much the flu symptoms; it's the fatigue that's gotten no.
Yeah.
This is just like my energy levels is up, and then I carry Logan up the stairs, and then I was just like, just
Got that
messed up.
RSV?
I don't know, but I have been quarantined. Tell you that much.
I was always thinks this one time I asked this guy, I was like, how you feeling, man? Feeling better? Yeah, pretty fucking ordinary. Those fucking dies every time.
How you going?
Yeah, good. Fucking I was had a little bit of a upset tummy earlier in the fucking week. Just out of nowhere.
That shit was going around.
Yeah. And then I was like out of commish for fucking Monday, Tuesday. And then I was good. And then I decided to drink like a liter of pear juice just before. And all the
Just
memories
to
came
temper
flooding
the
back.
stomach.
Fucking hell, but no, this is good.
Very good. Well, I will kick it off with the old Lioness there, Special Ops debut.
Mm.
Debut
episode.
episode, mate. Um, Newest from Taylor Sheridan. This one is about Zoe Saldana.
Saldana.
She runs a secret group, part of the CIA, and what they do is it's basically an undercover mission. They get close to like the wives or the sisters or the daughters or whatnot of like these big Taliban members, and then basically get information from these women and then use that information to take out the target. So the whole show starts with like this battle in Syria,
Mm.
and one of her undercover agents who she was close with gets taken, and they can't extract her without taking a lot more time and sort of securing the site. So she bombs the city and takes her out in it. It's kind of got balls, bit of an edge there. I thought it was going to be like Fox Force 5 all the way, where it was just like a team of women. It's not. It really isn't. Um, but women are essential to the plan going forward. So, like, it just made sense. And it's pretty cool how they kind of did it. I was a bit confused because the chick that she bombs at the start, it does a flashback. And it's like 4 years ago. And you think they're telling the story of that same chick that was bombed, but it's not. It's the new chick that they're trying to get in there as an insurgent. So it was, yeah, it's violent, it's adult, but it just looks like an episode of 24. Fox was like, this is a harder edge shit, but it's still network TV. Whereas this is, I'm letting you play with the adult sort of rating, but you're still gonna look network TV.
But you're gonna
Right.
use those shitty DV cameras.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. There are some cool sort of effect shots in there that look pretty good, maybe because John Hillcoat directed the first episode. Um, I like the dynamic. Zoe Saldana is really, really good in here, and I like the dynamic that she kind of had with her husband. Her husband is a fucking neurosurgeon, and it goes into like the drama that he has at work where he's got to inform parents that, hey, your 6 year old isn't going to make it. And if you want to extend that time with her, you're going to need to do the surgery where it cuts off half of her face. We have to extract her eye and then try to take the tumor out that way. So it's not just about her shit that's going on, like military training. She's a hard ass bitch in here. I'll give her that. And like she does it really well, while also remaining sexy because there are some scenes where she lets a little tatas out, And
What should be? Things out to play like that?
they're not out to play. They just
Yeah,
out. And they're like,
you can go full
they-
Florence Pugh.
yeah, no, we don't get black dress Zoe Saldana up in here.
Right.
None of that. But you
Never that.
do you do kind of get to see her sort of, she's masculine and brings that energy in her job, and she's not over the top like I'm the man, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Surprise,
She's
motherfucker.
she's cold and she's calculated and she needs to do what she needs to kind of do.
Right.
But at home is like a pretty semi decent reflection of a relationship. I give him that much. The only thing that
Nice.
sort of brought it down for me was they've got a teen daughter, and the daughter's got a lot of angst and whatnot. And on top of that, like
Don't
at
say she's
school,
trans. Don't say she's trans.
nah, she's not trans, but she's getting picked on at school. She was picked on by this white girl, and obviously called her a racial slur. And
Yeah,
then it sort of it made it all racial. And she's like sort of talking to the dad in the car. And I actually like this bit because the dad was like, because the dad's white,
Hmm.
right? And she's like, you wouldn't understand because you're a white man. And the father just whips the car over to the side of the road. And he's like, I am your father first. Don't ever talk to me like that again. It was like, wow, okay. You go, Sheridan. Give him that lioness energy, you motherfucker.
Meow.
Also, what was really, really cool, they go into Kuwait to kind of get this chick close to the target.
Mm.
Kuwait, they show it, and it is fucking beautiful. It looks like a European city. Yeah. That's what I really respected about the show, because when they started, I was like, Syria, all right, they're gonna show the old sort of like bombed up buildings and stuff like that. Because they never, in the Middle Eastern shows and movies, they never show the nice parts.
Because they were always the bad guy. So they
Yeah.
always had to be in squalor. It was never like that. Not
No. No. So they actually go to a fucking beautiful city, and Kuwait is looking fucking nice. The roads there look better than some of the fucking roads we have here in Sydney.
You know what's crazy is that if those roads sort of like deteriorate, they'll actually go out there and fix them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's not like Sydney. Wait a whole year,
If that.
if that.
Mate, I'm waiting on a bus stop to open. And I've been here nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, fuck that route. But yeah, I enjoyed the show. What we got. The second episode ended on a really weird break. I don't like it when it's like it's either cliffhanger or it's a natural ending. But this was sort of like, I need to go shopping, and then it just ended, and I was just like,
Is there some
fuck is like,
symbolism to shopping? Or
Yeah.
huh?
is there some symbolism to shopping?
So
Like, is it there? I need to return some videotapes, or
nah, it's the the target that she's trying to get close to has asked her to come out to Chesapeake. I only
Hmm.
remember Chesapeake because of Silence of the Lambs.
that's right, Chesapeake Bay,
Yeah,
mental institution, my friends.
the Chesapeake Ripper.
Hmm.
But yeah, so she's obviously in military garb and shit like that, and she's like, I don't have any of the shit to say that, hey, I'm high class and sort of,
Hmm.
because they're in fucking Fort Bragg.
Yeah.
They're not carrying that sort of shit. So she's saying, I need to go shopping because that's the next mission.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
This pilgrim likes to see the moonlight. Are you gonna talk normally? Stop fucking talking in riddles.
Not your student.
I fucking caught you.
But yeah, I would recommend the old Lioness there.
I'm gonna check it out this weekend.
It
Yeah.
was surprising. I'm excited for the next episode. Yeah, I'm turn up.
Turn up.
What's the schedule like there? When does them hits come out?
Comes out every Wednesday.
Every
New
Wednesday.
episode. Yeah.
Oh, nice. You know, I've been fucking dying because my anime only comes out on a Friday and a Sunday now.
Mm.
I got no midweek, man.
Ain't no shows out.
Bad,
God
man.
don't care about you. All right, so what's next, fellas? Secret Invasion or Tyrone?
Secret
Secret.
Invasion.
All right, so we
Secret.
finally, we got the final episode of Secret Invasion. It aired when Wednesday, yesterday. It just came and went. Like I just feel no way about this show.
I know.
Like it was just there, and then now it's gone, and it's like there's no hole, there's no nothing. It was like, was it even there in the first place? It's
Yes.
Schrodinger's show. Like that's what it is. Like it was just nothing. There was
It
no
was.
stinger at the end. Oh, okay, hey, Loki's coming. Like none of that.
Mm.
It's like they just said, fuck it. Like, fuck this show.
Yeah. It wasn't even that big a threat. So I hated this episode. I think I hated this show. They had maybe a couple of elements in the first
Had one
3
good
episodes.
One good episode.
The rest was just all filler, dog shit, and stuff that hadn't been set up, no foundation, and we're supposed to care about it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I think I ended up hating Fury by the end of it, to be honest.
So did I.
Yeah. I already fell off the show like halfway through when they introduced the Super Scrolls because it was the shittest way to introduce them. Simply because this could have set up the Fantastic Four, because that's exactly how the Super Scroll gets his fucking powers. He recreates the way the Fantastic Four gets it.
Idiot.
There's your segue, Marvel. God damn it.
Yeah,
It's just a boring show as well.
Yeah.
it was. And at the start, it was Fury kind of like working with what he had as opposed to I'm the end all be all and I'm just going to have all the plans in the bag. And it was exciting that Fury was going to sort of be, sort of
on the
back foot.
Yeah.
But no. Just had to come out and be Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Again. Just retire this character. Put him to bed already.
Honestly.
Man is 84 years old, champion.
It was a bit of a waste. I think if they had structured it a bit better and had a lot more to say within the show, it could have been something special.
Yeah.
It didn't. If they invested from the start, if they invested the time in Gaia and setting her character up properly, it would have paid off. Because I didn't give a shit that she got all those powers. So fucking what? For
Yeah.
me, it was just like that was the most ordinary thing. Them going to a superhero battle at the end.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And I even felt with that superhero battle like it was a mixture of fan service and also just like complaints from previous Marvel series. We don't get to see enough of the Avengers. Go watch the movies then, but like this is their answer for that. It's like, well now you semi-see that.
For me, it just
Go. How did I go?
To me, it felt like we just want to put this in here because we need a battle.
Mm.
Because these O's just got the powers and then they learn how to use them straight away. The fuck do Skrulls know about like using that O's powers from Infinity War that can use the space magic and shit like that? Nothing.
How do they know about Groot? How do they know about, like, they went there to see the battle? Who was
there
there?
might have been.
You tell me who was there. Because
Because Gravik was there. No, they didn't. The Infinity War and Endgame battle, they were already there. That's why Gravik went in to go get the harvest.
Yeah, but he went in. He didn't see all these people fighting. He didn't do any of that.
You would have had footage and shit like that.
Bullshit.
It would have been well documented, my friend. CBS, NBC, all of those was there.
Jesus.
Let's say thank you, Captain. Fuck off. You know what would have been a much better story? Is if Nick came down and then, okay, I'm just going to reminisce for like 6 episodes. and it was just about him setting, like, using the scrolls to young Nick Fury using the scrolls to do like missions around the world and tie it into history somehow.
I was thinking they also could have done the
Yeah.
fugitive with this. Like that would have been
Mm.
cool with Fury being
That
on the
would have been
back
a
foot
nice.
and he's
Yeah,
just chased.
that would have been a nice formula.
But they
But
set
it
it up
was.
for that. In the first
Yeah.
episode, they set it up for that.
Yeah.
It was there. And these
Yeah, it
fucking
was.
writers couldn't see it. Cucks.
Nah, they didn't. They didn't see it at all. It was just all fart no poo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was nothing in here to grab you week to week.
Yeah.
But it's weird as well because there's nothing in here to tie it to the rest of that universe. Like, what are they going to do? Like, this is like its own thing.
Yeah.
It
There's
really
no-
was just set up just for fucking the Marvels.
Yeah. But even that, there's no setup. There's no consequence in this that impacts that.
No,
As if what's his
not at
face? As
all.
if Guy's going to start fighting fucking Captain Marvel with her own powers. Does that not make her stronger than Captain Marvel now?
Oh,
Who fucking knows?
I don't know. This show, it feels like they were just like, we need this show to kill Ben Mendelsohn and a few other characters.
that was the worst thing that they could have done was kill
Yeah.
Talos.
Yeah.
And he died in such a way that he could not ever be celebrated or fucking like none of it meant anything. He just like off the cuff just like got stabbed.
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't even a battle of anything important.
Just trying to
It was
save
just
the
some
president.
roadside fucking flurry.
The president.
Yeah. If anything, they really pushed for this narrative to mend that relationship between Talos and Gaia. Then they just shit all over it with him dying.
Hmm.
And she doesn't
Yeah.
have like a send off that gives her purpose. It's kind of just like, oh, my dad's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my dad's dead, and I'm super now.
Yeah.
Why would he keep Fury in that chamber with him getting his superpowers? Wouldn't, in theory, Fury get those powers himself? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I don't know if it was sort of done so that only scrolls can get infused with the powers. You know what I mean? Like it was
How?
set up, calibrated for scrolls. I don't
How?
know.
It was a human fucking scientist doing the work, as if she wouldn't program it for scrolls and humans.
I think because of the radioactive waves, he was expecting it to just kill Fury in there as well, because he was already on the verge. Well, Fury was already on the verge, I should say.
And that was so telegraphed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it was a bit of a piss take to have Olivia Colman, like a strong actor, in such a shit role in the show as well.
I don't know. Gobbles is my favorite Olivia Colman role. So.
You needed her in there so she could play the hip hop music in the
Oh,
in the
God.
truck. In the big
Yeah.
truck.
That really makes a whole lot of sense. Let her play some fucking drill music while they're driving away, because you got the black man in the car, and the black man can control me.
It was the contrast because Fury likes the jazz and he's black, so you would expect that he'd like hip hop, but he doesn't. Olivia Colman's got to like hip hop.
Yeah,
It's just like get the show the
'cause
fuck
she's
out of here.
white and old, and she
Yeah.
knows all about that hip hop,
Yeah.
all about it.
Can see her getting lit to Vossi Bop in her fucking bedroom.
Yeah. She got a big old
Those are
poster
so
of
old.
Castile on the back wall.
It's not looking good, bro.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
love that
this is-
bruv, because that bruv is nearly Brev now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
a
know
waste of
where it
time.
goes from here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Waste
was.
of time. Even an ending B. What are they going to go do? The Kree wants to make peace, and you need to come with me. All right. That's the end of the show.
And Gaia.
And Gaia.
She's gonna be like used again. I don't know why that was so appealing. Olivia Colman's character was like, "I'll use you and you use me." Okay.
All right,
What the hell is that?
sisters.
Ayo. Yeah.
Yeah, let's sign up for slavery once again to get fucked over by the US government or any government, to be honest.
That's the other thing that really shit me. Why was the US like? It's always central that the US has to be the most powerful government in the world.
They were
It's like
in
if the
Europe.
US gets fucking destroyed, then the world is over.
That's what honestly, when I hear them talk about and the world will get destroyed, like in these movies, all I think of is them thinking about America is the world. They do not think about the rest of the world.
Yeah, that alien invasion does not start on Independence Day until the White House is fucking decimated.
Everyone was fine with aliens. Get rid of that fucking Chrysler building. Chrysler building. Admittedly, it was at the same time, but still.
Hey, that blew my mind. I can tell you that much.
In the cinema,
Oof.
I remember like looking around and just seeing blue on everyone's face.
Oh, fuck. They put that in IMAX. I'm getting A15 right in the middle. I'm Sarah Connoring myself.
100%. But yeah, Secret Invasion came and went. It's probably the last time we're
Fart in
going to
the
see.
wind.
Yeah, it's the last time we're going to see Nick Fury. To be honest, it looks like they've set up their female Nick Fury with two eyes. That's old and white. Yeah. See how that happens. I wish they didn't kill Bravik. I like the character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though that last monologue that he gave
Oh God.
was so over the fucking top. He started getting like so Shakespearean. His pronunciation of the words is so like, and then in secret, he's fucking like so passionate. Like, all right, mate, they're not going to push you into the fucking Oscars this
I
year.
know. Like, chill. There's no Emmys for you. Go and
Yeah.
be Bob for the next 3 months.
That I got real sweaty after that monologue as well.
I would be. How many takes they make that do? Fucking hell.
Yeah. It's just trash writing for a trash story.
Yeah. It wasn't enough to keep me
Executed
in.
trashly as well.
Yeah.
It could have been special.
Could have
It could
been.
have been really special.
Nobody's watching it. Absolutely
Yeah.
no one. No one's watching the shit. Nobody even knows that the shit's out.
Or they know, and this is the harder disrespect. They know, but they just dismiss it.
The dismissal is the worst part of the
Oh, man, it is,
worst
yeah.
disrespect.
When you
Like,
scroll
just doing all
past and
the
you watch.
shit. Doing all the shit, and then someone like just like
It's just
not
the
today.
it's the big Kevin Costner's in Man of Steel.
I know.
Fucking hell. When you get passed up for High School Musical, the musical, the show, or some shit like that. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't recommend Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
Same.
You don't need to watch it. It's got no ties to the other Marvel MCU. If you're afraid you're going to miss something, you're not. I think Loki's the only thing that probably has ties to the MCU, to be honest now.
Yeah.
And that wasn't too bad. So watch
True.
that.
Yeah. Actually excited for season 2 of that.
As
That's
am I.
probably the only thing Marvel, movies or TV, that I'm excited for. Is Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they
100%.
announce an R-rated Blade, I'll be excited.
Yeah. I still want to see what they got in the tuck for Daredevil as well. But then 18 episodes just sounds too fucking long as well.
They said it could be 2 seasons and they're just shooting them back to back.
They're talking bullshit. It's a little half an hour episodes. What's his face? If I see the same Daredevil from She-Hulk, I'm not gonna watch that bullshit. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, they keep that.
You can hold that. I'm not watching it. I will not watch it. I won't even give you 3, motherfucker. Not happening.
For an 18 episode season, you best be putting in 5.
I don't think that's happening. I don't think, like after Secret Invasion, I don't think these writers got enough spit to what's his face to
I
even
think
have
they
enough
ran
story.
out.
Yeah.
They legit, Anthony Anderson ran out of spit.
Yeah. Fucking big time. After Endgame ended, legit, they were clutching at straws, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
They were.
It's nothing after that, and that's because they took the time to fucking flesh out that whole fucking phase from Iron Man 1 to there. They had like a general idea and then worked it out. And now they're just like, they're trying to keep up with everyone trying to do the exact same shit. So let's just do this. And Nick Fury, he has to come back to Earth. And can someone just get this fucking thing out the door?
The Marvels! The Marvels!
Fucking panic in that boardroom is crazy.
Big panic right now. It's big panic over there at Disney. Disney is on the verge of shutting down. None of their movies have made enough money. They've made close to $100 million in losses so far. As with the end of the run of what's his face, Indiana Jones, they will make close to $300 million loss this year. None of their movies are hitting. None of their shows are hitting. They're losing fucking subscribers. They're losing fucking share price. Everything is going down. I think Apple's to blame. I think they're behind all this shit. I'm telling you, they're gonna buy them, man.
The fucking Jobs initiative.
100%.
Playing out posthumously.
Jobs probably isn't even dead. He's doing this shit from what's his face, Sword or whatever.
Can you imagine this though with his fucking turtleneck and then he just puts on the leather jacket? He's like, "Where's my eye patch?" All right.
And it's literally an eye patch.
Yeah. It's in the eye.
Like the normal eye patch, but it's got like a bite taken out of it.
Ooh.
For some reason, I see Taron Egerton, the one sitting at the bar drinking, and it's fucking Tom Hanks as the Tony Stark to come in and recruit him for their Apple Avengers.
Oh man. Then Apple gets all of their movies into the theaters because they're a big distributor. Yeah, they just make money hand over fist.
Apple been making money hand over fist.
Oh yeah, they're the only $1 trillion company on the planet. So, like, yeah, they got the money. That's why I'm saying they've got the money. They've got the capital to actually buy Disney. They've got it.
They do.
Tim Cook could pay for it if he wanted to.
This guy, Tim Cook. I'll just get Disney there.
I'll take one of those Disneys, actually.
Bob Iger. Oh, shit.
Not looking too good for you, Bobby.
Fucking hell. After Iger's last comments, the fucking on SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got to watch out. Because Ron Perlman sounds like he's going to burn his house down.
I know where you live.
You don't say shit like that, motherfucker. You're odd.
Oh, shit.
Why is he just like replaying his character from Drive?
He's like literally trying to be Clay like the whole time now. Like, mate, it's a character. Just tone it down. Because we know you're not going to do anything.
Yeah, no way.
You just threaten the man in public. We know you're not going to do anything. So just relax.
I'd like to see him throw hands, though.
Who? The Perlman.
If Perlman lays one of his big, thick-fingered paws on that O.
I was thinking, what if Iger had hands though? Like Perlman tried and Iger just fucked him up.
Iger got hands. I'm telling you, Iger got hands.
You reckon Iger got hands?
Yeah. All those billionaires seem like they have too much time on their hands. So what they do is they learn jujitsu. That's what I'm thinking. Because like I saw Zuckerberg like join a full-on competition. And they weren't letting him win. That was quite hard on the old Zucks.
It
Poor
should be.
bastard.
Having your fucking £1 million.
Give me $1 billion right now. But yeah, he was quite good.
That's what I've been hearing.
But yeah, I reckon
Alright.
Bobby got hands on him.
You reckon?
Yeah.
That I wouldn't have taken any shit back in Jersey. Tell you that much.
Nope. You just raised differently over there. They steal cars out there. This is one of the places where they still steal cars. Like, it's crazy when you think about it. That's one of the things that people don't do nowadays because you can't get away with it. The Jersey people found a way to get away with it. It's amazing.
All right. Brings us to our main event. They Cloned Tyrone. The old John Boyega, Jamie Foxx, Tiana
Paris.
Yes.
2 R's.
Something about a champion.
Mm-hmm. She's quite fire.
She is. Thick thighs save lives.
They do.
And eyes on life support just watching this shit. Shout out bad women.
For me, I can't stop thinking about it. Overall, I enjoyed this movie. But the thing that was running through my mind through this whole movie was that I have seen this before, and it's called Black Dynamite.
Yeah. It was very on the nose, self-aware.
I think it was designed to be like that.
Yeah. It was really exploitation-y.
Yeah.
And I like that they kind of went there with that. It meant that Jamie Foxx could be the pimp with the outrageous hair and have the lines respect that cuticle, baby. Oh, fucking hell. It was so cool, man.
I love
Yeah.
that. Bitch, get your ass over here before I beat you. I'm sorry.
That was Players Ball Pimp of the Year, 94.
Players Ball Pimp of the Year, 97. Just remember that.
Bitch, you're gonna make me sweat in first.
You know what killed me was the what's his face. The best coat I ever had. It was a polar bear. It was the whole thing. It had the claws and everything.
What killed me was just the fucking bitch. I'm gonna get out this car, get out this Goodwill suit, and I'm gonna beat your ass in these Gucci boxes if I have to.
Oh man,
Jamie Foxx
everyone
is just next level.
Yeah, really is. He brought something that tied that whole film together.
Yeah.
If you didn't buy the outrageousness that Fox was sort of putting down, it wouldn't have worked. Because John Boyega, while he's mad in this role, I really liked this role for him.
Same.
Yeah.
It was a bit more understated, no screaming, which I really liked because they didn't fucking have him over in Star Wars like, Ray, Ray, which I fucking hated.
Yeah.
What a waste of a fucking actor. So they have him in this, and he has like this fucking presence about him. His jaw's a bit like that beard accentuates the jaw. He's got a look. He's got a fucking.
It's also the fronts he's wearing.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Just
It's
work,
really,
man.
really good overall role for the old Boyega. He got to stretch a little bit. That's what I like about it. And he wasn't like over the top. Like I'm hearing he is in bloody Woman King and all that sort of stuff. Like he's just really understated and probably closer to how he actually is. He looks like what's his face? Kaluuya.
True.
Kaluuya is really understated and only like, when he's feeling like loosey goosey will he get into that bag, but
Yeah.
But that's also based on the character arc as well. When his character's at that point, that's when he fucking brings it.
Yeah. Shout out to Kaluuya as the accent god in this movie as well. 3 different accents in this movie.
Kaluuya
So
or
sorry,
Boyega?
fucking Boyega, my bad.
I always wondered why they didn't cast younger for Blade. Like you had the Kaluyas, you had the
Yep.
Boyegas, like you had these boys, the Dams and Idris, like you had
Keith.
them there, man. Like they're
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yep. Yeah.
That's the new those that's the new breed right there. That's a new crop. The dude that plays was it Sam Smith? Is it Sam Smith in One Night in what's it called? That movie? One Night in something?
One night in
Ah,
Miami.
from that new Exorcist Believer.
Yes,
Thatto.
that guy.
Yeah, Lamar Odom.
He loves that.
Thatto's
That's my guy, man.
that's a king right there.
Oh,
Lamar Odom.
yeah. He's the guy from what's his face?
Who is it?
Glass Onion. Is it Leslie Odom Jr.?
Leslie Odom.
That's the O. Who the
Lamar
fuck is
I
Lamar
was gonna
Odom?
say, Mr.
If you
Earringbacks.
Lamar Odom. Is he the basketball player?
Yeah, the one that was married to Chloe.
Yeah.
Oh shit. This is what a first name basis. Is that Khloe Kardashian, mate?
Maybe.
CK, baby. CK.
Keep up.
Always, because it's always the Earringbacks line that he said.
Yeah, that
Oh
guy.
shit.
Next level.
Yeah.
It's weird
Fuck,
to
that
see.
would've been
Like he's
cool.
so young, but he's like in that movie. He's got a child in the trailer for Exorcist. Always like he seems a bit too young for all that.
Yeah, true.
And she looks like she's 10, 12 years old.
Yeah. Maybe out of when he's young.
Maybe.
He could be like a real good for his age 40.
Maybe.
I was gonna say, I think he's like 40 something.
Is he?
All these actors,
Uh,
man, they look young, and then when you like find out their age, I'm 52 years old. It's like, whoa,
Yeah, he's
easy.
42.
That man older
Wow.
than me. You know what it is?
Born.
You don't have to fucking work.
There's no
You don't have the
stress.
pressures of a 9 to 5 job. I'll tell you that much. This Leslie Odom is just pitching. All day is pitching, dog.
That's it.
Leslie Odom looked like he got that I work out 7 days a week figure on him as well.
The O, like calling it O figure. Oh, shit.
Physique.
There we go.
He's a full figure now.
Fuck.
Shit.
Only problem is he's a bit short. He can't play Blade. Even though Wesley
Yeah.
is short, when I think about it.
I was always.
Don Cheadle's taller than Wesley.
That's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
What about Trevante Rhodes?
Well,
What a fucking house.
that's
Yeah.
That is a full figure O.
that's the S tier for Blade for me.
Yeah.
Travante, machine.
They
Yeah.
would get some of the maddest fucking shots if they shot it fucking beautifully. They get some of the maddest shots with that O. Pause.
Never disrespect me.
He could do the baldy with the tats all over his head as well if he wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that guy ever cuts his hair though. That was a bald cap in Mike, yeah?
Yeah, it was. You could see it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
didn't commit all the way.
Yeah, that was
Anyway.
a bad ball cap. Yeah, getting back to They Cloned Tyrone. I like the movie. I really enjoyed it. The only thing that kind of got me in the movie was when he kind of goes into the story about his brother getting killed by a cop, and then
Yeah.
it sort of brings in that sort of that racial tension and that sort of that sadly that trope that sort of is usually the case in
Yeah, I
some
don't-
of these movies.
That was one of the things that I had down. Like I didn't like that. I think for me it would have felt better if someone within his community actually killed his brother.
Yeah,
Like because
which
he's
is
all
why
about
he
like,
was slinging.
making the community better after that, right? Once he finds out about the clones, it's all about like, oh, okay, we got to work together, and you know, black actors, man. What's the space? But then no, there's some cop killed my brother.
Are
Yeah.
we allowed to go into spoilers?
Been
I
up for a
was
week now.
Yeah, it's Netflix, man. Jesus.
I, I
Goddamn.
was kind I was hoping when he was speaking to the older version of him, and when he brought up Ronnie, that he was going to be like, it was never a cop, and he says it was someone from the community, but he
Mm.
gave him a different memory,
Mm.
just so he
Yeah.
could keep the peace. I would have liked that, because that's what I was thinking that what was going to happen, instead of
Yeah.
the I just gave you one memory, whereas I keep the rest of that pain type
Mm.
thing.
Yeah.
I
But what
was
I
half. Go on.
what saves that whole sort of trope for me is that it is exploitation. So it has to be stereotypes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's why the hoe character is so hoish, the
Yeah.
pimp character is so pimpish, and the dealer character is so dealerish.
Yeah.
Kiefer was wasted in this movie. Why did they
Yeah.
cast him?
No clue.
There was no shock value that it was like he brought nothing else, and there was no physicality there. He was supposed to be a presence, but it didn't really sort of bring that Kieferness to it.
Yeah.
He could have delivered that speech from the car without like us actually seeing him the very first time he stops all those people, and I would
Yeah.
have known straight away that that's Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It would have been cool if he was in the car as well, because it would be like the depictions of the man in the old
Yeah.
films as well.
Yeah. So the movie is one part Black Dynamite, one part Undercover Brother, but then that last part is Bioshock Infinite, which is wild.
Yeah. Comstock.
Mm.
Yeah. But it just
The
it
boss.
worked. It was fun. It was a lot funner than some of the other shit that we've gotten on Netflix lately.
Yeah,
Which
is
has
one of the better
just
movies
been
I found.
yeah.
Yeah.
It really, really was. It was funny. There was enough there to kind of keep you going. And the grain,
I was about
the
to say.
fucking grain, mate.
It was beautiful.
It was
Yeah.
like its own character in the movie.
Yeah.
It
At
made
one
the
point
feel.
there was a hair on the what's his face on the bottom. You can see the hair like beautiful.
That's fucking cool.
And
I
we
love
nominate.
the bass. Sorry,
No, you're good.
the bass in this movie was next
Yeah.
level. Like
Yeah.
it was booming bass. Car, I had to turn my system down because it was like shaking the door behind me.
That sounded so mad though.
Mm.
Before he opens up that door and all you hear is just boo, boo,
Yeah.
boo, boo. And I love that they didn't shy away from the violence in this movie as well when it did happen. Like you see him come out of that car and then you just see the shots come out his back like that.
Yeah. Poof, 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 poof.
Fuck, that was cool. I like that
Yeah.
there wasn't a big cast for this movie as well. They kept it very tight. Like you did have a lot of extras, but the main characters were always there and always present, and they really set them up really well for that like relationship too.
It's that post-COVID baby.
Yeah, true, actually. But the grandest exploitation film you'll probably ever see, that shot of Jamie Foxx riding in the convertible and all those other cars, that is a fucking A1 top tier shot, man.
Yeah.
When he like
Beautiful.
fist bumps that out with the other car, this is like
Straight away from
gold.
me, it was just my man.
And any movie that plays fucking thank you, I wanna thank you, Heavenly Father. That was just jamming. Soundtrack
Yeah.
on here was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Nice mix as well. Like there was newer age shit, but there was also the old classics and whatnot.
Yeah. 100%. I love that guy though that shoots him at the start when he's rehearsing the lines. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good, Denzel. Wait, Booker Eli or Training Day? Booker Eli. Fuck, run it again.
I can't believe he just runs that guy over at the start. It's
Yeah.
so wild to me.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Broke my goddamn leg, man.
But I like that. I like that it was sort of that unflinching sort of style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just leaned hard into the R-rated, but then had like that wacky, zany sort of fucking the clones and shit like that.
Who
Which is
directed
crazy.
this?
Jewel Taylor.
Jill
Hmm.
Taylor. It was like Craig Brewer. No.
Yeah.
I know the name from something else. He might have directed an episode or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that name before as well. He did a really good job.
Mhm.
It wouldn't have been easy.
No, not at all.
And all of the main leads had something to do.
They
They
weren't
didn't
just
just
big
like,
players.
yeah, or they didn't just have them there just to kind of have them there and then they kind of go along with whatever the other person says. Everyone kind of had a little vibe.
Mm, yeah. He did the screenplay for Creed 2.
Ah, nice.
Mhm.
The only like one of the things that I didn't like about the movie is that it probably runs about 10 to 15 minutes too long.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of that was kind of setting up the vibe and the characters and whatnot in the middle. But there is fat in the movie where it drags a little bit and it kind of doesn't move as fast as it probably could because
Yeah.
that I expect in an exploitation movie that first like 20 minutes to kind of set up the vibe, get the
Mhm.
characters all sort of set up, but then it's kind of got to be like bang bang bang, like working up to a crescendo
Yeah.
where it just sort of explodes.
When I noticed it was too long when they hit the hour mark and they were already introducing sort of like the everything falls down moment, and now they got to
Yeah.
pick themselves back up.
Yeah.
And one of my gripes with that moment is that I knew what was going to happen as well. I was like, all right, cool. So Boyega's going to try go back to normal life. Tiana Paris is going to try and break all this shit open and she's going to get kidnapped and that's going to fucking make him go back and try and fix everything now.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the last 5 to 10 minutes how they're setting up like, you know, the kind of Us sort of screenplay where it's around the world.
Yeah. Yeah, same. It did have a bit of us to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why I'm thinking like Boyega would be awesome in a Jordan Peele movie as well. I was about to
Oh,
say
yeah.
yeah. I was about to say a Peele movie and then I was gonna have to pause it. So
Boyega on the peel.
Yeah.
But I think they meshed the vibe of having that super eerie mixed with a blaxploitation, mixed with like, you know, a bit of action in there as well. I would have appreciated someone a bit younger than Kiefer Sutherland for that role as well, for the heel.
Yeah. Kind of
Yeah.
didn't have to be anyone. Could have just been. Because if you were going to cast Kiefer Sutherland, you give him more to do.
Yeah.
Like, legit, in that bit, he just stayed in the one place shooting. Like, he didn't do anything.
She could have snuck around him and
Yeah.
flanked him. Like, that's what I don't get.
100%. And that's right. He does do it. He does kick someone's ass in Gucci boxes and at the end there.
Yeah. Yeah. Jamie Foxx is MVP in this movie for me.
Yeah. But
Mhm.
I think overall, I would chuck this movie on when I've got nothing to do. And I just feel like watching something that's like comedic and light and I can just get through it.
Yeah.
It's a nice little background movie for me.
Yeah.
Like if I'm cooking something, I'll just chuck it on, and then I'll be able to like peek in every now and then.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie
When
Foxx
you
is
hear
on
the
board.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I do hope we get like a sequel.
Yeah.
Something. kind of see, like, pick up with them, like, even if it's like 5 minutes, 5 years down the track.
Well, I want to see his Houston version of himself, because that Houston version, it would be wild.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the
There's some
Florida
wild
version,
boys out there, man.
the Miami version of him.
The New York version would be great as well.
Hmm. But the Miami version, if they're going like full exploitation, could like synth heavy fucking score and shit like that. Yeah.
Lots of fluoro. Mm.
Yeah.
Makes you
Maybe
wonder,
he'd
though.
look like T-Pain.
True?
Yeah, it'd be like that. He'd have braids, but he had those metal things in his head. He'd have that full on,
Island Boys.
not Island Boys. Fucking Island Boys. You know they got a fucking
Island
OnlyFans
Boys.
now?
For what?
Jesus.
That was disgusting.
Yo. Oh fuck.
It does make sense to make a sequel, though, considering him at the end is Tyrone.
Yeah. But I think that was to show that now they're breaking up these clone factories and whatnot.
Mm.
They could close it.
Yeah. If they do make a sequel, I only want one sequel. So I want this to be a nice little two-hander. You know what I mean? I really thought there that he went into that place to get his brother.
Same.
Like I thought there would have been a nice little clone of his brother that he could have brought home to be his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in the sequel. Maybe in other parts he actually has a brother.
Yeah.
You could switch it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
Give that one a watch.
Yeah, man, that's out on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Like, everyone should have watched that on the weekend.
I
That
know.
was the only thing that really came out.
It was a bit
100%.
cold too. Supposedly this weekend is like amazing weather though. Like
Oh,
23,
really?
23 degrees for the whole weekend, all the way up until Monday, mate.
Wow.
And sunny.
Sunny.
That's the That's a Marvin
I'll
Gaye
be
song.
inside. All right, that is a wrap
Yeah.
on all the reviews we have for you right now. We'll be back on Sunday. We're talking The Witcher, talking Jujutsu Kaisen and Bleach, and we're talking Twisted Metal Season 1.
Are we talking all of the season one? I give you half. I got things to do.
Give me what you can. Give me what you can. Give me what you can. Like, I watched Insomnia today.
Did
Oh,
you?
really?
That was my
How'd it
first
go?
time watching
Damn.
it.
What'd you
Yeah.
think?
It's all right. It's all right. That was like probably Pacino right before he got too old to be in anything.
Yeah.
He's still got a little bit of that heat kind of facial structure and everything. A little bit of collagen still left in there.
His hair didn't get too big yet.
Yeah.
What is that? That man needs a haircut.
That was style.
Probably
Love to
plugs.
see 100%. When I think about it now, 100%. I'd like to see him now with like some shorter hair, like Bobby D, shorter hair, maybe Corleone, shorter hair, like, you know, get a little leaner.
He's always been eccentric. I think that's part of like his vibe, you know what I mean? That's how he's like pumping out kids at 84.
That's so responsible.
He's got the money.
It's not the money. I have 12 years with my kids. Like,
If
really?
that. This has been
It's
tripping coke since the fucking 70s.
If that. That's the problem for both of them. De Niro doesn't escape to see them.
Anthony Quinn done like he was still fathering kids in his 80s.
Yeah. Where the fuck
There's
are
that-
they now?
There's that O in Africa Did you see he had like 112 kids with like 7 wives or something like that?
That's
And
just
the
a
only
breed.
stopped. He said he only stopped because the price of food was getting too expensive. Like
At
costs
least
were
he was
going
taking
up, so
care
he
of his
just
kids.
stopped. Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, he looks like he's got like a mad sized piece of land and like sorts that shit out.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. I do
7
not.
wives though. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, why would you want that? That sounds like too much work.
That is a lot of work, even for the wives. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, it's like 30 kids apiece. 30 kids apiece, dog.
No.
I have trouble with 2.
No, not happening.
I don't think they even do those numbers at childcare. It's got to be like
Takes
one
a
person of
village.
5 kids. Yeah, yeah.
He
Takes
made
a
his
city
own
to raise
fucking
them
village
kids.
this time. I would literally have like the best what's this place football team on the planet. Straight up.
Hmm.
From young, I just show them like videos of Messi all day. Like that's what we're doing. And you would become
Clockwork
Messi.
Orange.
Yeah. Messi and Ronaldo. And that's what we're doing. This is gonna be your brothers on the team, and you know that's what we're doing.
Starts his own league.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's a goddamn dynasty.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a megalodon.
Oh shit, that's next week.
Oh, snap, it is too.
There's something else next week as well. I forgot what it was.
There's a lot next week. Asteroid City next week and Gran Turismo.
It is
Asteroid
too.
City,
Gran
Gran
Turismo on
Turismo.
Thursday as well.
Nice.
Very good.
Is it?
Yeah, I checked it today. The third.
The 3rd or the 2nd?
Third. I checked it today. Yeah,
Very good.
Thursday, August 3rd. Get out early enough. We're going to Mary's.
Where's it at?
Like literally 100 meters away from
Oh.
the cinema.
That one's closed down.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We'll sort that out later.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't
All
know
right.
my whereabouts.
Dox me on the live. All right. Well, we'll be back on Sunday. Got shit to talk about. Love yourself. Love movies.